Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss the example for discrete random variable. So this kind of question is making use of the cumulative distribution. So the following table represents the cumulative distribution of a discrete random variable. So given we have the table which is in CDF. Find A, the probability. So y greater than 2. Kindly modify the situation. We have probability that y greater equals to 3. So meaning that in here we are going to pick the 3 and also the 5. Meaning that we don't want the -2, -1 and also the 1. So making use of the CDF, we have 1 minus, we have probability that y less than or equals to 1. So making use of the CDF, 1 minus f1. So in here we have 1 minus 0.8. So the probability y greater than 2 will be equals to 0.2. Next, kindly refers to B. We have the probability modulus for y greater than 1. So kindly define the situation. We have probability that y greater than 1 or probability that y less than -1. So that will be the definition. So based on the situation, modify the situation, probability that y greater equals to 2 plus probability that y less than equals to, we have the -2. So based on the situation, we have y greater equals to 2. Kindly refers to the CDF. So meaning that we are going to pick 2, 3, 4 and 5. So based on the table, we are interested in 3 and 5 and we are not interested for the -2, -1 and also the 1. 1 minus probability that y less than and equals to 1. So rewrite the situation, 1 minus the f1. That one is for the left hand side. Continue. Plus, we have the situation f -2. By referring to the table, then we have 1 minus the f1. So meaning that we have 0.8. Plus, we have f -2. Then we have 0.1. Then we have the situation 0.3. Probability that modulus y greater than 1. Next, kindly refers to C. Question C asks us to find the expected value for y minus 3 to the power of 2. So in here, what we have to do is to find the situation given. E bracket, we have y minus the 3 squared. So kindly expand the situation. E bracket, we have the y squared minus the 6y and then plus with the 9. So E bracket y squared minus, we have the 6 multiplied with the E bracket y plus with the E 9. We write the situation E bracket y squared minus 6 multiplied with the E bracket y plus with the 9. So meaning that we have to make use of the probability distribution. So here we have the random variable y, -2, -1, 1, 3 and 5. Then we have the situation probability density function. So y is equals to y. Making use of the situation, we have, in order to find y is equals to -2, then we have f -2 minus the f -3. So the answer will be 0.1. Next, in order to find the -1, we have to make use of f -1 minus the f -2. Then we will have 0.3. Continue. Repeat the same thing for the rest. Then we will have the situation 0.4, 0.1, 0.1. Next is to find E bracket y. Meaning that multiply the y with the PDF. Then we have -0.2, -0.3, 0.4, continue, 0.3 and then 0.5. Next, find the E bracket y squared. Then we have to square this one where we have 4. Then we have 0.4. Square this one, we have 1. Then we have 0.3. Square this one and we have 0.4. Square this one and we will have 0.9. Square this one and we will have 2.5. Next, find the EY. Meaning that we have to sum up the EY. Then we will have 0.5 and then plus we have 0.7 plus 0.5. So the EY will be equals to 0.7. Continue. E bracket y square. Again, we have to sum up the situation. Then we have 1.1 plus 0.9 plus 2.5. And we will have 4.5. So kindly substitute the situation. We have 4.5 minus 6 multiplied with the 0.7 and then plus with the 9. So in conclusion, E bracket y minus 3 to the power of 2. Then we will have the situation 9.3. Next D, we have E bracket 1 minus 2y. By referring to the properties, we have E1 plus we have E bracket negative 2y. Then we will have 1 minus the 2EY. Kindly substitute the EY. So we have 0.7. Negative 1.4. So here we have E bracket 1 minus 2y will be equals to negative 0.4. Kindly refers to E. Question asking about variance bracket 1 minus 2y. So before we find the variant 1 minus 2y, what we have to do is to find the variance bracket y. So the formula will be E bracket y squared minus E bracket y and then square the EY. So kindly substitute. So here we have 4.5 minus bracket 0.7 to the power of 2. By referring to the calculator, and we will have 4.01 for the variance y. Next, focus on the situation. Variance bracket 1 minus 2y. So variance 1 plus we have the variance negative 2y. Square the situation. So here we have the 0. Square the situation and we will have plus 4 variance y. So in here we will have 4 multiplied with the 4.01. Then we will have variance 1 minus 2y. We will have 16.04. Next, refers to F, we're going to find the mode. So in here, what is the mode? Highest probability. So meaning that we have to refer to the probability distribution, or we can say the small letter f. So in here, we already have the probability distribution. Which one is the highest frequency? So my answer would be y, which is equals to 1. So that will be the mode. Next is to find the median, where we have fm, which is equals to 0.5. So meaning that by referring to the CDF, where we have to find the 0.5. So based on the table given, here we have 0.1, here we have 0.4. So where is the 0.5? So 0.5 is located in y, which is equals to 1. Because here we have 0.4, next 0.5 until 0.8 is located in y is equals to 1. So the median will be equals to 1.